right, let's head back to Cape Town where Vanessa Poonah is standing by with Rasta. Vanessa, a very good morning to you.
A very good morning to you too, and yes, of course, today, the second day of lying in state of Archbishop Emeritus Desmond Tutu. We understand that the cortege will be making its way into the city centre in just a few minutes. And of course, I'm on the streets here in Adderley Street, just behind me, Wale Street, going towards St. George's Cathedral. And I actually just saw a very familiar face. So let me just, before we show the face of the person, let me just show you what I saw. And of course, these are paintings here of Archbishop Emeritus Desmond Tutu, and that of course done by a celebrity in his own right, who's travelled all the way to Cape Town yesterday to come and pay homage and tribute to Archbishop Emeritus Desmond Tutu. That of course is the famous South African painter. Rasta, very warm good morning to you, and thank you for speaking to us here on the SABC news channel. Tell us a bit about the inspiration for your paintings this morning, and also your message and your thoughts and your memories of Archbishop Desmond Tutu.
Good morning, SABC, the nation. I would like to express condolences to Desmond and Leah Foundation, Africa, South Africa, and the world. As an artist, I always pay tribute to the fallen legend, so I saw it fitting for me all the way from Joburg. I came yesterday to come and paint and showcase my work. The late Desmond Tutu inspired me as an African also, because he unified even Africa with the phrase that he mentioned, we are Rainbow Nation. So for me as an African, I thought, okay, let me pay also the tribute to the late Bishop.
Rasta, besides the criticism and people, on social media, some of them praising you and lauding you, this is something you take very seriously. You paint people who've had an impact on you personally, and you've just told us now that you've drawn inspiration from the Arch as well. He coined the term the rainbow people, yes. And that is something you've explained to us means quite a lot to you as an individual.
Yes, it means a lot to me because I'm from Zimbabwe. My father is from Mozambique as well. I'm a South African. So it did play a big role for us foreigners to live in South Africa right now. So with my paintings here, I would like to say, let's unite as Africa. Let's stay united, and let's not fight in all ways, like this xenophobic attack. I think he mentioned that as well. Even for women, the GPV story, we must drop that as well as we move to the next year. So today also I'll be doing another painting on the night vigil of the prayer.
Rasta, thank you very much for speaking to me, and thank you for coming all the way down to Cape Town today to pay homage to Archbishop Emeritus Desmond Tutu. Let us just show you once again, if I can ask my colleague Arif just to perhaps just focus a bit, not on me so much, but of course on the artworks of the late Archbishop Emeritus Desmond Tutu. He will be lying in state today again for the second day at St. George's Cathedral. Of course, mourners have already started queuing outside the gates of the cathedral as early as 7 o'clock to get inside to pay homage and tribute to him before, of course, the cortege is expected to arrive here in Adderley Street in the next few minutes or so. Those, of course, on the screen at the moment are two paintings of the Arch done by Rasta, and he, along with a number of other people, yesterday over 1,500 people having come through to St. George's Cathedral to pay their last respects to the Arch as he lies in state, and this of course ahead of his official Category 1 state funeral set to take place here in Cape Town at the cathedral he loved, at the cathedral where for 10 years he was Archbishop of Cape Town, and of course preparations are underway at the moment. Quite a number of road closures around the precinct as we do expect that cortege to start making its way down Hertzog Boulevard into Adderley Street, and of course then behind me as Adderley turns into Wale Street, and that of course is where the body of the late Archbishop Emeritus Desmond Tutu will be received by Cape Town Anglican Archbishop Thabo Makgoba, as well as the Dean of the St. George's Cathedral. And yes, today of course open from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. for public viewing on the second day of the Arch lying in state.